Today on our 2016 Fiat 500X, we're going to be doing a test fit on the Thule Apex XT hanging style 4 bike rack. As you can see, I've already got it set up here just to give you a good idea of what it looks like and how it holds our bikes. We've actually got two straps for the top tube and then one for that seat post tube. The one for that seat post tube is going to help cut down on some of that sway in our bike, bike-to-bike contact, bike-to-bike rack contact, and bike-to-vehicle contact. So with that strap installed, it's going to help cut down on some of that. Now before I go any further, I just want to mention that with this bike rack and the bike in place, we can actually open up our rear hatch without having to move anything. That way we can still grab any items that may be in our rear hatch. It's not going to be any issue. Now, it also includes a cable lock. You can see that's stowed right here within the mast. Once we've got our bike or bikes loaded, we can bring that right over the top and connect it here at the end. That way we can leave our whole setup unattended. We don't have to worry about anybody taking anything. But let's go ahead and take our bike off. To do so, you simply press on the button here and guide the strap out. Now if it feels like it gets kind of bound up, you can always press in and then guide that strap up through the bottom. And we'll take it off and set that aside. I'm going to go ahead and replace my strap. It's a good time to mention the soft rubber padding on top of our cradles here. That way we don't need to worry about it harming or scratching the finish of our bike when it's in place. So let's grab some measurements. Overall, to our Fiat, we've added about 43 inches. Now the nice thing is, it folds down. This would be great for when pulling in your garage or in a tight parking spot. With it folded down, we're now at about 14 inches. So as you can see, we've saved a lot of room there. Between, we've got about 10 inches, and our closest point is going to be about 4.5 inches. Down here at the bottom, our ground clearance is about 10.25 inches. Now, if we do need to have a little bit more room when accessing our rear hatch, the bike rack does tilt away. As you can see, this is going to give us just a little bit more clearance for maybe getting, maybe we're hauling furniture out of the back. We can easily get that without any issues. When we're all done, pull up on the lever to unlock it, raise it up until it locks back in. Now, it's going to work with a 2-inch by 2-inch receiver or an 1.25-inch receiver. It actually includes a sleeve that goes over that 1.25-inch shank. That way it works. And when we're ready to use it on an 1.25-inch receiver, we can take the sleeve off and it slides right in just the same. Now, this whole setup here is a tool-free installation. We've actually got an auto pin here that lines up with your pinhole, so it takes the place of an anti-rattle bolt or hitch pin and clip. That just goes right through there. We come over the knob here. This is going to help reduce all that play and rattle within our receiver tube and our bike rack to make a nice solid ride for our bikes. And this too is lockable, that way no one can remove it from our receiver. With all that being said, that's going to complete our test fit of the Thule Apex XT hanging style 4 bike rack on our 2016 Fiat 500X.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action. This simulates turning corners or evasively maneuvering. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, parking garage, or driveway.